You just arrived at UiTM Arau with no purpose on what the heck you want to do, no direction, and no idea on which places to go. You think to yourself that you might one day starve to death ordering Grab food every day if you're already draining a wallet, or that you'll never ever get the peace you need in life, or peace in your studies without your roommates or neighbors busting mildly irritating music or spontaneously screaming, or that you might perpetually suffer from using the great and reliable student Wi-Fi here. Worry not, this video will explain to you the 5 essential places in UiTM Arau, covering all your essential needs to survive in the university environment for the rest of your stay. Masjid An-Nur, or more colloquially, PI. Ever since its inauguration in 2004 by the Crown Prince of Perlis, it serves as the primary place of worship for all the Muslims in UiTM Arau. Its unique architecture and it being an expansive area alongside the utilities it has within makes it a hotspot for student gatherings, as it is not exclusive for religious activities alone. The PI has 3 main sections: the left wing for the Siswa, the right wing for the Siswi, and finally the Musalla, or prayer hall, where religious activities are hosted. If you make your entrance from the left wing, you'll first encounter the lounging area, a wide area where the students normally chill before and after congregation prayer is done. To the left is the ablution chamber, or bilik wudu, to make wudu, or if you want to wash your used cup, water cooler just near its entrance. At the far back of the bilik wudu is the men's toilet. Interestingly enough, there's also a shower for anybody who needs to do a quick shower or do ghusl. The musalla, or prayer hall, the primary, very expansive, wide, beautiful area of the PI with carpets covering its entire floor. It is divided into 2 sections. At the back is the section for the women's row and the front for the men's row. For your studying needs, the PI also provides rehal at the reading place and several others behind the imam's prayer mat. Another thing is the 2 tables, each placed near the 2 pillars opposite to one another. Each pillar has 2 ports which you can use to charge your phone and laptop while studying. Everyone does their own thing. Chill in the masjid alone or with friends, take a nap, read Quran, and finally study in peace.
If you were to ask me what place was made entirely for hangouts, I would pick Anjuk Siswa every time. Here, restaurants, shops, and services are provided by businesses surrounding a hall where events such as singing competitions take place. Some of these businesses include Anyong, a Korean-inspired restaurant that provides quick services and a variety of Korean dishes. An electronics store for all your technological needs, a coffee shop that opens only on occasions. Of course, the best business here is provided by the university, named Unistorage. Here, any packages or items students want to receive will be sent here for storage in order to protect the safety of the packages. Of course, there is a small fee for their services, but any online shopping dorm students would have done can be safely stored and picked up here whenever they like.
Cafe Epal. It's probably amongst the first places you notice when you first arrive in campus. Cafe Epal is made up of 3 lots. The first lot and third lot sells food. On the other hand, the second lot sells drinks, with a menu reminiscent of something you'd also expect from a mama. Now on to the pricing. In general, Cafe Epal is widely known as the cheapest in terms of pricing out of all the other cafes. The food is priced based on the portions you take and the standard price per ladle that they set for each condiment. Normally, Cafe Epal would relatively be the least crowded out of all the other cafes, so if you aren't up for long queues, this is a go-to place.
This is the old library of UiTM, Arau, named Perpustakaan Dato' Jafar Hassan. In 1975, the library was established in one of the offices on the ground floor of the Scout House building. In 1977, the library moved to a temporary building of wooden blocks located on its permanent campus in Arau. It is a 330-acre piece of land allocated by the Perlis state government. The almost completed library building was built in the second phase of campus development and began to be used in 1985. The structure of the place is sufficient, holding multiple areas that contains various different subjects sorted not by the racks but by the room. Social science, mathematics, programming, and various other non-fiction material are separated due to the large and historical catalogue of learning material the library provides.
Fair enough.
One of the best aspects of this place would be both the cubicles and the discussion rooms. Cubicles allow students to study on their own or with a friend in a space where no other passerby can distract you. Meanwhile, the discussion rooms provide students the space to work on projects together without getting distracted by outside matters. There are also those of us that wishes to use computers due to various reasoning, which is why this place dedicates a large room filled to the brim with accessible internet. Next, we have the new building of Pustakaan Dato Jafar Hassan, holding a more modern look for a library where each floor is an open area filled with racks of books and convenient facilities students may use. From the first to third floor, students can self-study in a cleaner, more relaxing environment with more recent material that better suit their needs. There's a gallery section with a typewriter and more on the history of UiTM. The large window also gives a great view of part of the university's buildings. Both the new and old library building is connected by a bridge that is always fun to walk through.
There's still much to be said about the many other facilities here in UiTM Arau, but that's up to you to find out and explore yourself. Hope you learned something new from our explanation of the 5 essential places in UiTM Arau, Kraine. Until next time.